Hello, everyone. It's Beverly with Custom Created Handmade Crafts, and I am back with another video today. Today, I am going to be using some of the deals that I found, well, one of the deals that I found on Amazon Prime Day, and that is the T-Expert UV resin. Now, I didn't even know T-Expert made UV resin, but I was searching through colored UVs and came upon them. And so these are the caps for each of the bottles, the tops with the nozzle, and then there is 30-gram bottles and 10 30-gram bottles. And this is the color blue. This is the color red, black. Well, I can't put it back in the box. Gold, orange, white, pink, silver, oopsie, green, and purple. So I am going to try to use all 10 colors today. So if you want to stick around and watch, sit back and relax, and we'll get started. All right, we are back, guys. And what I have done is gone through and opened all of the bottles of UV resin and put the caps on so that way we can get started. So I previously made this bookmark and I just made it with leftover resin that I had. And so what I want to do is use it. But what I'm going to use it in a different way. It's not going to be a bookmark. So first thing I want to do is I want to add my initials to it. This piece is just going to be for me. So we're going to test out these UV resins doing that. And so my favorite color is blue, and my first name starts with a B. Duh, Beverly. So I want to do actually just BENV. So it'll be Bev for short. So I am just going to, no rhyme or reason, just do things inside of the mold with the UV resin, if it'll come out. I did shake it. Let me see. I think I did. I might not have shaken the blue. Let me shake up the blue. So, hope this isn't something. There we go. Okay. So, I'm just going to do some dots and just some different little things. No rhyme or reason. Okay. And then we will use gold. That's a pretty gold. I like that. And we will use some purple. Yeah, let's do some purple. Goodness. So you have to squeeze a little hard here on the bottle to start out with, and it'll come out. Okay. And I am doing a pretty thick layer just to test the resin. Let's see what I got here. Okay. Just folded that over so I can see. And then we will do some white. The bottles are firm, so if you can't get it started, then what you want to do is shake your bottle. And sorry if you guys are shaking as well. So, there we go. Oops, that might be too much white. And just so I can see really quickly here. There we go. Throw some in there. All right. And I can see that it is self-leveling already. So it's leveling out itself. And do we want to do anything else in there? I think those are good, right? Yeah. Maybe some green? Let's do some green too. Kind of look like Easter egg colors. And I can see that it does have a metallic sheen to it. So it's really pretty resin. I'm liking this. And I'm just getting so I can see, guys. I'll put it back so that you can see now. It does have a UV resin odor to it, you know, like most UV resins have. It does have that scent to it, but nothing bad, you know. Typical UV resin. And then I'm just wiping off my mold here where I got little bits of resin. And then what I will do is I will cure this, and I will pause you guys and cure it, and then I will come back when we're ready for the next step. All right, guys. So we got that cured, and it is hard. So it does cure pretty hard. I do have a section in here that it did not spread all the way out. So I also got a good deal on another UV resin. It's just clear UV resin. It's hard, tight, fast curing, self-degassing, and high gloss, 200 grams, and it is cat catcher. So I am going to put that in. To cover the rest. And this letter is pretty thick, so I probably want to do layers so that it's not sticky when it comes out. Actually, why not? Go ahead and test it, Bev. Put it to the test. Put it to the test. It does have some bubbles, but I didn't do a warm water bath with it. I just realized that I was going to use it, so I will take my lighter to it. If I can find it. Come out of there. Oh, you're stuck on tape. That's why. I do see that some of the bubbles have come to the surface. There we go. There we go. So they do pretty well when you hit it with the lighter. The bubbles come out instantly. So that's pretty cool too. All right. So we're going to cure and we'll be back. Right. And so I am going to take it out of the mold and see what we got. Came out of the mold pretty well. And this is what we have. It's pretty cute. But I will probably embellish it a little bit. I thought that I had got all the overspill off, but I didn't. A little bit of overspill. So the T Expert does self-level itself. It doesn't, it spreads, but it doesn't spread like a wide spread. See, as you can see, it did stop in some of the areas, like along that line. And then here, it did stop as well. And there it stopped too. And in here, the purple and blue never did meet. So the cat catcher did catch all the rest of that. So that's pretty cool. I do like how it turned out though. And we can embellish it later. And so that's that. Now we're going to move on to our E. And the colors that I didn't use were the red, black, orange, pink, and silver. So we will use those. And with that, I am just going to see if I can make some lines, if I can get it out. Come on, seriously. There we go. I wanted to draw a line with it, but I didn't get it spread. Yeah. Let's see, and get my, and I'm okay if it goes up on the walls. It's just going to give character to the walls. Let me get my dotting tool instead of that thick silicone one. Again, I'm just testing the resin, not doing anything particular. Okay, and no special project, just testing the resin. And let's see, will it stay up on the side wall? Looks like it is. By the time I get this done, though, it'll probably settle back down. Oops, oopsie daisy. All right, and here. Oh. I'm not liking the bottles. They are very firm, sort of like the bottle from the HTV Runt pigment paste. All right. So we have used the red, now the black. Let me give it a shake, see if I can get more of it down. Okay, there's our black. And we will wipe off that red and see what we get in here. Basically just seeing how it's going to level out, if it's going to spread, doing those things again. If I manipulate it, what will it do? So, all right, let's get the orange. Don't ask me what I'm doing, guys. Not really doing anything, just testing these. And they are leveling out down to the, I'm putting them on the sidewall and they are leveling out, so that's a good thing. They do go back down the wall. And we'll add in some pink. Shake your bottle. We want to see pink come through these colors. And will we see the silver? It just looks like a hodgepodge of mess, guys. Maybe we'll be more intentional about the other color, the next letter, I mean. Now, the silver does look like just a metallic silver. It's very light in color, so we'll see. Now, I'm just going to mix everything through. And see what we get. Don't want that. Okay, so we'll cure that. And I will be back once it's cured for our next clear layer. All right, guys, so it is cured, and we are just going to put in the cat catcher to fill it up. I think I'm kind of liking that cat catcher resin. I don't see any more bubbles. Uh-oh. The tip got in there. Let me get that off. Is it me or is that something on the... Okay. I'm like, I know I'm not crazy. It is something there. It's just not coming off. Okay. There we go. And is that a bubble or is that my imagination? That was a bubble. All right. Got that. We'll cure it and we'll be back. All right, guys. So I have cured it on both sides. And let's get it out of the mold and see what we got. Oh, this actually turned out pretty, guys. Look at what the silver did. The silver and the pink, I think, did this. They kind of, when I swirled it, the colors kind of made everything metallic-like, but there is a rough texture on the front. So I'm wondering what caused that. That's kind of weird. Can you hear it? You can hear it. Where in there it's kind of like a rough little texture, but everything else is, it's good. So that's weird. I don't know if that's from the cat catcher. I don't think so. I do think it's from the UV resin. Maybe it got too hot. Oh man, I did miss a couple of bubbles, but they're on the back. But those colors did swirl through pretty good. You can see each of the colors. You can see silver, you can see pink, you can see orange, you can see the black and the red. So I like that. It's pretty cool resin. All right, and now we're going to do the V, and I will turn the mold upside down so that way we can all see. And I am just going to take purple, blue, and the gold. Purple, blue, and gold. And I will just do sort of like I did with alternating the colors and just making some lines. Come on, blue. I didn't even ask you guys how you were doing today. I hope that everyone is well. Oops, that might have been too much gold there, but it's okay. Blue. And the purple. Oh my goodness, guys. So, like I've said before, the bottles are the only drawback for me. Otherwise, I like it. Get that spread in mint there. Sort of like a little rainbow. Okay. And again, we'll just cure it. And what I am going to do with the cat catcher this time is I am going to, instead of using UV, instead of using the, what do you call the thing? The lighter. I am going to see if isopropyl alcohol will take out our bubbles. Instead, that nice bubble came right up to the top. I like that. Came right up to the top and popped itself. So now we'll just see if it has any problems with alcohol. And we'll let that cool down or dissipate a little before we turn on the light. And off to the side here, I am just going to take my red and I am going to make, put some of the resin into my heart shape over here. And I just want to see how much it cures by itself. All right, so that has dissipated. I'll let this cure and I will come back to you guys. All right, guys. And for the first time, I do see bubbles in the red. I don't know if you guys can see them, but I left them there so that maybe you can see them. And I'm waiting to see if the pink is going to degas itself as well. So that's pretty cool. And I'll do the same. I will take the alcohol and spray and see what it does. And they did pop. I do see that they did pop there. Okay. All right, guys, we have our V and it has cured beautifully. And again, that's just from me not spreading that blue. I couldn't see in that side of the mold, so I missed a section there, but it did spread out beautifully. No bubbles, once again. It is a thick viscosity, so I do like that. So you can play with it, you know, in your molds if you wanted to. And then let's see what our hearts did. So, oh, pretty cool. They came out. They're not bendy. They are cured both front and back. No issues. And so is the red. And I did that red because it's such a beautiful, red, and it's so opaque. So I was like, let me test that and see if it'll go through. And it does. So that's pretty cool, guys. So I'm just playing with these letters on the bookmark here. I probably won't really set it up because I think what I want to do is, like, I would sit these here and sit them on their side, sit the hearts on their sides, and then add in the BEB. But I'm not liking the middle, the E. I want all of the letters to match in the colors. So I will do another E. And if I can figure out a design I want it to do and make it match. All right, guys. So we learned today that the T Expert resin is colored UV resin 10 piece set is some great resin. The only drawback for me was the bottles. It is a thick viscosity and it does spread well. It mixes well. It cures opaque, and you can do everything all in one layer. My lamp is just a lamp off of Amazon. I can't remember how many lights it has in it, but it's just your standard light from Amazon. So that's just a standard lamp off of Amazon, nothing special. And it was able to cure through the cat catcher as well, and those a very thick layer of the cat catcher, and it was able to cure through all in one layer. No bending, no warping of the letters either, nor the hearts. So that's pretty cool. I will definitely be playing more, making some more elaborate pieces, not just playing around, not just playing around with it, guys, to see what we can do. May even come back to these and embellish them if I feel like it one day, but it won't be today. So I hope you enjoy testing out some UV resin with me. Definitely the cat catcher resin, I think, may be a good one for me to start using. I'm liking it so far. I like how it does debubble itself, degas itself, I should say. And it does have a high gloss to it. It does also cure pretty quickly. I didn't have any issues curing through these thick letters with that cat catcher resin. And like I said, it does dissipate, the bubbles dissipate with alcohol or the lighter. So that also is a good thing as well. And for the T Expert colored UV resins, that I did not have any bubbles. That was another plus in that resin. And I love the metallic sheen that it does have. If you can see, that pink has a pretty metallic sheen to it. So I love that. So I thank you guys for watching, and I appreciate all who have subscribed. Greatly, greatly appreciate you all. Thanks for joining Custom Created Handmade Crafts. I hope that I will be able to accommodate what you are looking for. So if you guys ever want to see anything particular, put it down in the comments so that way I can check those out. I will be doing another video on hopefully Tuesday. I think I'm going to change my day from Monday to Tuesday. It seems like Mondays get a little out of control for me. So I'll switch over to Tuesday as my day, and then Tuesday and Thursday we can do videos. So I hope you guys have a great weekend. Enjoy yourselves, relax, no stress. And I will see you all next week. Hugs and love. See you next time. Bye-bye.